Hello, lovely plannerettes. I just got back from the shops and thought I'd share a few little things I picked up today. Some replacements, some tiny treats, nothing big, just bits that made me happy. Now, if you're new here, hello, I'm Marianne, and I share planning, self-care, and creative moments that help us find calm and joy in everyday life. Now, today is actually the first day I'm letting myself slow down and just take it easy, no pressure, no deadlines, just breathing a bit. Now, if you saw my November setup video, you'll know that I'm giving myself permission this month to be kind to myself, to drop the pressure to strategize or please the algorithm, and to just share whatever feels fun, even things outside of planning, habit tracking, and self-care. So I've been wanting to lean into small moments of joy like this, so I figured why not bring you along with me? Sometimes it's not about doing anything big, just noticing the tiny things that make your day feel a little lighter. So I popped out for a few bits and pieces, and here's what I came home with today. Here's my little bag of goodies, some everyday things I needed to replace, and a few little treats just because not everything inside the bag is from Priceline. I just popped into a few different shops while I was out, and if you are watching from outside Australia, Priceline is kind of like our local beauty and pharmacy store. So let's get everything out of the bag first so we can see what I ended up with. So we've got a cable, got the receipt, put that aside, some cotton balls, some batteries, AAA batteries, AA, a little treat, beauty, receipts, beauty, and beauty. Okay, so let's start off with, the boring stuff first. So I need some AA batteries for the lights, my twinkle lights that you see at the back of my little background, and also AAA batteries for things like my little, where is it? There, my little rainbow neon lamp. So I needed them replaced. Pop them aside. This is an audio extension, so I normally have earphones or earplugs on. No, headphones. I don't call them headphones because they're just inside the ear. But the cable that I use, the extension cable, I don't know if you can see, the started fraying, and I don't know if that is what's making my microphone crackle during my live streams, but I needed to replace that. So I bought this one. This one is from JB Hi-Fi, and the one that I purchased, I think it's around about $9.95, but this is $5 more because then at least the cable here is covered and it's not going to, the plastic covering's not going to break. So just audio extension cable. Let me show you. So this is normally the earpiece that I wear during a live stream. So then when I do play any music or videos through my iMac, then you don't hear it and you don't hear that echo, but it's not long enough for it to go around and not restrict me while I am listening to the audio. So that's that one. Now we'll leave the beauty stuff at the end. This one I bought from Kmart. Now, I remember when these fidget toys first came out and, there were a lot of dupes. And so, of course, we buy fidget toys for Zach, who's my youngest. He's on the autism spectrum. And so when we do go out and about with him, he needs to have something in his hand to, I guess, to help ground him. And normally, it can be like he has brought along a walking stick with him before. There was a cute little, baby doll toy. So when he was carrying that around, a lot of people were looking because they thought it was a real baby. It's one of those toys or dolls that look like a real baby. Not the expensive one, just cheap one, but the size of a newborn. And then I'm going to see if I can open this, figure out how to open it. And then I think it's probably child safe. So what does it say? And so I wonder if I can get this out. You know what? It's probably like something easy. Look, it's for 3+ and up. Oh, look at that. You know, one of the things I love when stickers and labels come off easily and don't leave sticky residue. I hate those. A lot of stores here will do that with makeup or with stationery. Now let's see if we can try and figure out how to open it. Ah, there we go. Okay. So this is for me actually. So I think I do need that sensory stimulation. So while I'm just thinking and ruminating, this is a really good one. So you've got a roller ball, you've got little what do you call this? I guess gears, a little sort of like a joystick that swirls around, a switch, and this is, I guess, something you can twirl, and just buttons. So this will help regulate if I do get a little bit anxious in my thinking from time to time. And of course it goes well with my, you know, colors, my coloring. So there we go, a fidget box, fidget cube. So that's gonna live on my desk right there. And then now, originally I went to Priceline to get a replacement of my foundation. So this is Max Factor Face Finity All Day Flawless in the color N84 Soft Toffee. And so this is probably the best match for my skin. So then if I put it here, it'll match the color of my neck. And so I've run out. Well, technically, I'm sure there's a lot more in the bottle. So I'll try and see if I can scrape it out with a wand. So that was the original reason why I went to Priceline. And as you do when you are, you know, just walking through and just perusing the aisles. Well, actually, I did need more of the Opalac 2-in-1 Shine and Soak. So when I do my gel nail polish, this actually takes away the sticky sort of like residue of the top coat, but it also, you can use it to soak the gel nail polish, so then it peels off and you can take it off your nail bed softly. And then I saw this. So this is polish off Soakies, so as well from Priceline. So essentially you open it up and then you soak a cotton ball with the Shine and Soak, and then you wrap it up, because normally what I would do is you can buy, remove to open, you can buy like those foil wraps that already have the sort of like a cotton pad that you can soak, but they always seem to slip off my finger, or they're not fitted enough. So let us see how this will be, how easy it'll be to use. I shouldn't really damage the packaging in case I want to return it, but I think it'll be all right. I think this was, I don't know, how much was this one? Let me see if I can find it. So this was $9.95. So these are in Australian dollars. So Mitty, but yeah, you can get different nail coverings to help you soak off any gel nail polish. So there we go. Let us test it. Let us test how it goes. Let us pretend. Oh, where's the opening? Let us pretend that I have soaked this cotton ball with the Shine and Soak. So first, I guess you have to open it, turn it inside out, and then pop your soaked, or maybe you have to make it smaller, because then I'm thinking, oh, maybe that big cotton ball will be too. Let's see how easy it is. Where's the instructions? Where's the instructions? Oops, upside down. So it goes, let's see, maybe Marianne follow the instructions. So it's like that. You pinch it. Yeah. Ah, okay. So you don't turn it inside out all the way. So just a bit like that. So then you can already place your tip of your fingernail in there. You do a soak, soak, soak. Let's see if it works. And then you go, I don't know if this will be fun to put. Oh, no. Oh, yep, it works. You just got to hold the tip. Inside joke. There we go. Let's do another one. So you hold it there and you just, where I guess where the little ridge is, you turn it inside out like that. Okay. Soak, soak, soak. Pop that in there. Put your finger in and cover it. Ooh, this is a lot more secure than the than the foil. Like, I'm sure there is a trick to doing the foil. So then you'll get another cotton ball, you pop that there. I think once I got the idea of it. So then that way you leave that for however long. It is only 5. So I guess, you know, I wouldn't want to put all of it. Probably too difficult to have all of your fingernails in it all at the same time. So one hand at a time. And then one more. Let's see how it fits. So of course that's going to be tighter if there's a cotton ball in there. Soaking, 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 soaking. And then last one. There we go. So that is how I would now use the shine and soak cotton balls and then have these polish off soakies. Yep, so I'll keep that. That's something I will keep. I might keep this on. So then, now Real Techniques, I know these are a very expensive makeup tools and makeup brushes and tools, but I saw these Real Techniques. Now, when I apply my foundation, I'll either apply it with my fingertips and then, or with a foundation brush. I'm going to take this off because it's going on a bit tight and I don't necessarily need to have them on because I'm not soaking any nail polish. Okay, so I normally would use fingertip, put my foundation, pump a couple of pumps on my top of my hand, and then use my fingertip and then apply my foundation that way. Because I don't normally use the sponges because I feels like the sponge just soaks up a lot of the foundation. So there's more foundation inside the brush, inside the sponge, than actually on my face. So when I saw this Makeup Saver Sponge, Real Techniques, also from Priceline. So innovative fingertip technology. Innovative fingerprint technology absorbs 90% less makeup over 30 days. Mimics finger application for a natural skin-like finish, streak-free, multi-angled sponge. The sponge bounce you love in a shape that reaches large and targeted areas. Easy to clean. Simply wipe the film side with a damp cloth after each use. Use with all liquid and cream formulas. Use dry. Do not wet before use. There you go. And that's the other thing with the other makeup sponges. You got to go wet it. So then I guess it applies the foundation a lot more smoother. So as you can see, the surface, it's so like a film-like. So then the foundation won't seep through the sponge, and so it actually even looks like, I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can show you on this one. I wonder if you can see. Let's put the light. So like a fingerprint, and then this one as well. So then it mimics your tip of your finger with the fingerprint. So what I think will happen is then if you apply the foundation, I'll apply it on the top of my hand, dip, 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 and then put it on. And then because it is a film-like surface, the makeup or the foundation won't seep through there and you're not wasting. So it will be fun to see how well it actually applies the makeup, whether it looks like it's just on there or I can make it bounce. So that goes with there. So that one is the Real Techniques Makeup Saver Sponge. There we go. And then I wanted to have some, because my lips get so dry, and so I wanted to get a sort of like a lip balm, or what do you call it, a glossy lip balm. So this one is Rimmel, okay, and let's see, I do have lip, what do you call it, not a lip balm, what is this, a pawpaw. I already have something on my lips. Where is it? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Here. So on my lips, I use this Lucas Pawpaw Ointment. So then that just keeps it nice and moist. But I also wanted to have something that has a tint. So let us open her up. Now, of course, if you are liking this video, please give it a thumbs up. It'll help the channel. The live stream I just did earlier today, I talked about just, giving myself a mental well-being pause or break. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to be creating, but I'm actually going to create, a few different things that I enjoy. So not the new side of me, it's just the other side of me that you would not normally see, because I'm always talking about planning, planners, and stationery. So I want to share the things that bring me joy. So with this little shopping haul, I didn't go too crazy, just, a mix of essential. So I needed cotton balls to soak off the gel nail polish. So I needed to get a new bottle of that. I needed to get a replacement of that. So this would be a little treat. The makeup sponge is a little treat. And this is a little, sensory processing little treat I can have on the desk that so if you get a little bit, anxious or stressed, you can have the stress balls as well. So let me see if I can my lip ointment and not leave any cotton ball on the lips. So, oh my gloss, Butter Me Up Rimmel Lip Butter Balm. And this one is in, what is the color? Red Velvet. Okay, and ooh, look at the applicator. Let me just move this so you can see. You can see it. So applicator. So let's have a look. Let's see how it looks. So just squeeze it, and there we go. A little bit of that comes out. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's all right. It's not too pigmented, so it looks natural. Because sometimes I just need to add a bit of color on my lips so I don't look all like one flat color. Nice. And like, it's a gloss, so it's sticky, but not like you can't separate your lips. And so I guess I wonder if you put more, does the tint look less opaque? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we've got Rimmel Oma Gloss Butter Me Up. We've got Real Techniques Makeup Saver Sponge. Opalac 2-in-1 Shine and Soak for my nails. Need the cotton balls to do that. I needed to get a replacement of my Max Factor Facefinity foundation in the color N84 Soft Toffee, so SPF 20 vegan. And then we got a little fidget cube. What else did I get? I got the Soakies, polished Soakies, so five of them, and the non so glamorous stuff, audio extension cable, and AA and AAA batteries for my, see, as you can see, they're fading. They're still trying to light it up a little bit. So the AA for my fairy lights, the AAA for my little rainbow lamp or light. So if you like this video, it's just a nice little mini shopping haul, nothing too extravagant, just some of the little things that I needed to replace. And so like I said, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel and you like real life videos like this, hit that subscribe and hit the bell as well so you don't miss the next one. So those are the things I bought today. Not a lot. Hope you enjoyed this little mini shopping haul. It's just sometimes enjoying the little stuff, and this kind of shopping trip always helps me reset. Really important that if you are going to do little shopping trips, of course, for me, I think this was a nice little retail therapy, but I am more aware these days not to go overboard, although sometimes I do buy things that probably is not necessary. So simple treats and giving yourself permission to enjoy what's ordinary. I'd love to know what's one small thing that's brought you a little bit of joy. Make sure to share it in the comments section. I always love hearing your ideas. Thanks for spending this part of your day with me. I'll see you in the next thing I make. Bye.